It's time for 5 Crazy Things!
Whoa!
So we asked Tater the Clown to compile a list of 5 crazy things you didn't know about clowns. 5 crazy things you didn't know about
Got
clowns.
it, yes.
And you have to prove that I didn't already know them.
Okay,
Well, we're going to find out. Okay, are you ready, Tater?
I'm ready.
Number 5.
The pies clowns throw in your face are just pie tins full of shaving cream.
Wow. I did not know that. I thought it was whipped cream. It's shaving cream.
Shaving cream.
Shaving cream's cheaper than whipped cream,
It's
I'm
easier
guessing.
to get off. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's true, too.
Yeah.
Jump in the shower. Okay.
It's less sticky.
Okay.
It is.
That's
Yep. It's meant to go on the face.
Right. And
You
people
know,
are at work lots of times when you're throwing pies in their face.
White creamy pies in the face are the worst, except if they're not sticky.
Yeah.
Shaving
Shaving cream is not
Use
sticky.
it.
There's a lot of jokes there, but we're going to leave it at that. This is today we're going PG. Okay, number 4.
Clowns drive in full grease paint, clown makeup, wig, and all.
Wow.
Right. So you don't get ready when you're at the event. You get ready beforehand. Lots of people think for whatever reason that, I just drive without makeup on and then get ready there. No, you don't do that. You get ready ahead of time and then you have a full day of events.
We noticed that. So when you showed up to the studio
I'm
today,
here.
you were set. You're
Yeah.
ready to rock.
I'm ready to rock.
You got
and roll.
out of the car and you're Tater the Clown.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Well, she drove here as Tater the Clown.
Oh, yeah.
And this brings up another question that I had, which is it's fascinating to me to think about. And the whole point of the show is to get to to find a deeper meaning in what
Yes.
people do, and I think that that's super interesting for a lot of people at home. When you take the clown makeup off and you become Abby,
Yes.
are you itching to put the clown makeup back on because? And this is a very a very emotional question.
Ask it.
Because I feel like your life is gonna be so much more fun as a clown than it is as just a normal person walking the street. So what are your feelings on that? What are your thoughts? What's your experience on that?
I love being Tater, but I also
love
being
Tater.
Abby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
50-50, 60-40, what's the split?
50-50. Yeah. No,
Awesome. That's
I just
great.
love being me too. I mean,
That's
I've got a
great.
great life. I'm very fortunate. I've got my animals, I've got my husband, and so,
Nice.
I go to the local Y,
Okay.
and so a lot of great things in my life, friends, family.
Awesome to hear. Awesome to hear. So
Yeah.
you're not living Batman's Joker life where
No.
like he is very miserable and upset and then he becomes the Joker.
Plants explosives. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
Now, of course, I've had
She's
those
definitely
moments.
not planting explosives.
Yeah, I've had those moments. I've had difficult things in my life. But you just do what you need to do to work through those things.
Of course.
So, yeah.
That's great. So,
Yeah.
Wow.
if you had, you're giving me, so many thoughts right now.
I got goosebumps.
And I gotta let you get a few questions in, but I'm like, I'm rolling right now. Rolling with these questions. If you had some advice for people at home that wanted to be a clown and get into a clown, like what's some advice that you can give them to?
Be as natural as you can be. There are some clowns out there who are just, oh, hey, kids,
Boing,
that's-
boing, boing,
yeah.
with the nose, with a
Yeah, like that can be overwhelming for kids and pretty scary. I mean, the best thing you can do with a kid is just, you're going to a party, you need to make some sort of connection. I mean, they're sitting down, they're coloring. I mean, now it's their iPads, but come on. They used to color in coloring books. Just sit down with them, color for a minute before you get started. Get on their level, see what they're interested in and what they like to do.
Amazing.
Because everybody likes to have some sort of a connection. I don't just go in and do my thing and leave. It's more of an experience.
Sure.
So
I love that for you get the pleasure out of making the other people happy.
Yes.
In a way, you're rewarded by doing a really good job. And that's really cool because there's a lot of people who don't do good jobs nowadays.
Yes.
But that being said, I also want to
Who are these people not doing a good job nowadays?
Businessmen.
Andrew?
businessmen.
This is like you're getting off on businessmen today.
We don't have to go there yet. I wanted to ask you, because he asked, hey, what makes you itch to put the makeup on? And part of it clearly is you really like making people feel good.
Yes, I'm going somewhere where there's a party, there's some sort of an event. It's a celebration, and so you know,
I love celebrating.
You're bringing the party, which is awesome. You're bringing the party.
I have been, and I've been in the opposite situation where I'm going into, you know, the work that I did before was very stressful, and there was a lot of, you know, I dealt with a lot of angry, and so I know what that's like. So I appreciate it even more when I can go into this situation and literally they just want me to be a part of the party.
Yeah. Well, you're part of this party
Yeah.
now, so we appreciate it.
So getting
absolutely.
paid to be somewhere that's having, you know, a celebration, a great time, you know, being able to do the face painting and balloons and just, you know, making the kids happy. I mean, I'm happy too. And adults like to get painted and they like to get balloon twists. I mean, you know, everybody likes to be involved, which is good.
Everybody likes clowns, except maybe some people.
I was born with a fear of clowns.
You know what ruined it? Were you really?
Yeah. It's actually
some
taken
people
it's
are,
taken
yeah.
a lot to sit across from Tater here. But
I've
Tater
noticed
doing
you
great.
shaking a little bit. I've noticed you shaking a little bit.
Well,
I didn't want to say anything. I thought maybe it was like you had too much coffee or maybe you have like the shits or something. I don't know.
it's partial, allegedly. So, you know, it all started going to an amusement park. They did the Halloween haunt thing, and a clown just rented at me. He had the kneecap things. He had sparks coming out. I was like 6. Yeah, please don't do that.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Tater's
I will
not
tell
that
you,
type of
Tater,
clown.
you are much more easy on the eyes as a clown than that scary son of a bitch was.
Well, and I get asked to do scary things too. You know, I'll get asked to
Like what?
you know, oh, can you be it? You know, and that's not me because I'm Tater. I'm not it.
It scares- it scares me.
There are those clowns out there, but it's just not me.
Yeah.
So,
Wait, they're real?
I mean, there are clowns who play it.
Don't tell me that it is real.
No.
This is already.
It's
This is
not
sponsored
real.
by.
It's real. Okay, so where were we? Can you count? Were we on number 3?
Okay. Yes, we're at number 3.
Oh, number 3.
Kids kick and hit clowns, so clowns must be vigilant.
Oh, so
Yes.
you'll get beat up once in a while by kids, sort of, kind of.
Well, not really anymore. I mean, you just have to
Watch
watch
out.
what's
You
going on.
hit them back, didn't you?
Yes, there was a.
They think it's funny, I think.
They think it's funny.
Yeah.
There was Smiley, who is
bastards.
a retired clown, retired Marine, and he was in North Carolina. And Doodle was telling me about this, but he was talking to one kid, and another one came up. He didn't see him with a hammer and hit him on the toes.
Not like a clown, like inflatable.
Like
funny
I don't
hammer,
think
like,
he obviously did not have these clown shoes on. Okay, because
Those are nice
the kid
shoes.
broke his toe.
A real hammer? Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
no, he didn't.
Oh yes,
You know what? I blame it on corn syrup. Goddamn corn syrup.
Corn syrup is the worst.
Corn syrup. These kids are all jacked up on the corn syrup. And that red dye. What's it? Red dye number
40, 50,
What
70.
it is.
Blue 42. Blue 42 is also a bad one.
A lot of red stuff. That's interesting to know. So there's some abuse going on in the clown community.
You just
Basically,
have
that's
to.
what it is.
I mean, in most situations that's not the case, but you just have to keep your eyes open.
I
'Cause
really
sometimes-
hate hearing that children discriminate against clowns. I don't think that's fair. I'm just going to throw it out there. I think children discriminating against clowns, we need to start something. End discrimination against clowns by children.
I blame it on it.
I blame it as well, but
Where are we? Number 4.
number 4, Quattro.
Okay. When a clown dies, often the pallbearers are in clown, and the clown is buried in grease paint.
Wow.
Wait, what? No, slow down on that one. Say that again.
So when a clown dies, not every time, but often, the pallbearers are in clown, and then the clown is buried with their grease paint on.
Born a clown, die a clown.
So
I love that.
This is like some warrior
Yeah, live and
stuff
breathe
going
by
on
the paint.
here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Spartacus.
Spartacus.
Wow.
Wow.
Live by the code.
Is there a clown code?
Basically,
Don't rat on your bros or hoes.
Or
right. I think it's just,
Clowns.
be fun, be funny, be respectful, treat people the way you want to be treated, but have a good time with it.
Yeah.
yes.
Don't be the drunk.
That's the Tater code.
Don't be the drunk.
I like
the
Tater
drunk
code.
clown.
Yeah.
Like the party. He's like, you know,
Well,
he's hitting the kids. Get out of here, you little
I will
bastard.
never support a clown hitting a kid.
No.
No, absolutely.
No.
Clowns should not hit children.
No.
Yes. Number 5.
Number 5.
Kids think clown gear is cool and like to take a souvenir, so you have to keep your eyes open for the sticky fingers.
These rotten ass kids, man. I mean, the corn syrup is striking us again.
Yeah, they're stealing, they're robbing. Kids.
They're stealing,
Allegedly.
On
stealing
very
clown
rare
stuff.
occasions, and I use my phone now. I don't use the iPod anymore, but they always used to try to get the iPod.
Oh, kids love iPods.
Yeah, they love iPods. Yeah.
Can you imagine you show up as Tater the Clown to a party and like
My music goes off.
Yeah, some 6-year-old he's like stealing your iPhone or something. Like it's like, what? Come on, dude.
Yeah, dude. First off, this clown came all the way here to show you a good time. And you're just gonna ruin that clown's day? That is so insensitive. Kids are the worst.
It's not only insensitive; it's downright wrong.
It's rude. Kids being rude, it grinds my gears.
It's not just rude; it's obnoxious.
Imagine like kids not knowing how to act. Like they should just know how to exist already.
Kids are awesome when they're not around.
Kevin.
Sorry,
But-
Tater.
You got
No.
I'm only joking.
Yes, allegedly.